channel, everybody!
That scared me.
Yeah, that was a weird kind of a Fred Durst impression that was pretty awful.
Jump scare warning. Jeez.
Break something! Yeah!
Okay.
It'll make sense when we watch the video.
That was really weird.
Got a little bit of black on one of your outside teeth, even though we're already recording. It's like that part in Emperor's New Groove.
What the heck is that?
Emperor's
How
New
long
Groove.
has that been there?
That's my favorite Disney movie.
I love that movie.
Only because I can do Kronk so well.
Show us an impression.
I'll do a Kronk impression if you guys want to hear it. Maybe I should do an entire...
It's Patreon exclusive, though.
It should be... Maybe that should be our Patreon. Alright, if you guys want to come over and check out our Patreon, it's Matt and Cameron React. Okay, I gotta stop doing that voice. Okay, so to start things off, I'm gonna show you some pictures to see if you even know who these people are. Do you think you know who Limp Bizkit is?
It's familiar.
It's familiar. I'm hoping, I picked 2 songs because I don't know if you have or have not heard, but I genuinely want to be like, hey, this is a throwback. This band was so huge when I was in high school, which is my curiosity to your reaction to think, what do you think now compared to how huge this band was when I was your age?
Does it still slap?
I think it does, but it might also be a nostalgia version for me rather
Let's
than
see.
an actual slapping. So,
The lead singer just comes out of the computer and smacks us across the face.
yep, he probably will. His name is Fred Durst. So let me show you some photos, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Okay. So, and I'll put these on the screen as well. So this is Fred Durst.
No, wait.
What?
I've seen that photo before.
You've seen this photo before?
Only because of memes. But
Because
yeah.
of memes? So you know who this guy is from memes and not actual songs? Probably.
Sadly.
Okay. So speaking of being Limp Bizkit video, I forgot something.
Why is he always leaving me? That's a Chiefs hat.
It is a Chiefs hat, but it's the only red hat that I could put on that's backwards because that was all Fred Durst wore all the time. So it was pretty cool. Anyway, I'm gonna wear this for the video.
Okay.
So next up we have you ever heard of Wes Borland?
I don't know.
So he is their guitar player, basically.
Okay.
He has
Whoa.
some very cool styles. They don't look like they should even be in the same band because he's the lead singer, and this is what the guitar player looks like behind him while they're playing.
It's giving Branson comedian and non-copyrighted character Sigjaw.
So I figured that you would like Wes because this is kind of how he started, and every concert he just does crazy stuff.
That's cool.
Here's a page that I found. Oh, there is one that I thought that you would really dig if I can find the photo. I don't know where it went. Oh, here you go. Because he's got the pride flag on. Or maybe
What
it's
is
just a rainbow.
happening?
I don't know. He just wears crazy stuff in every video.
Here on Watch Mojo, we're going to be reviewing.
You can't shout out Watch Mojo. They're not our channel. So he's just a very thematic. He loves
It's my kind of dude.
he loves the theatrical of everything. So he goes actually to costume shops and buys stuff, or he has people make him things
Man.
specifically so he can do it.
That's cool.
I figured that you would dig his style, knowing from how you looked on Kim Dracula and all of those type of stuff. Wes is a character and has been for years, but he puts out some pretty sick riffs. So the first one I want to try today, which I'm hoping that you have yet to hear, it is called Break Stuff. And that's probably my favorite Limp Bizkit song.
Knowing me and you, I've probably heard it before. I just don't know if I'll remember
That's
it.
why I'm so nervous about it. But the reason that I found this video is it is from Woodstock 99. It's a live version. And Woodstock 99, I was a junior in high school. And there's actually a documentary about
my
it.
age.
Yeah.
Junior in high
I was
school.
exactly your age. Anyway, they were trying to recreate the old Woodstock from, 60s, 70s, but it became a cluster and bad and really fast. And there's actually a documentary that Mom just watched about it. So they brought Limp Bizkit on and they said, we need you to calm down the crowd, because basically they didn't allow anyone to bring water in, and then they did the capitalist type stuff where every bottle
Capitalist things.
every bottle of water was $20.
Oh my.
So people couldn't afford it, and people were passing out from heat stroke. The toilets overflowed, and there was just stuff running everywhere.
What What kind of...
It was so bad, and the crowd was like,
I would have just walked out, honestly.
they were like a powder keg. They were like trapped and ready to go. And so
Oh.
Limp Bizkit went on. This is one of their most famous songs called Break Stuff. And they said, don't play this song. Keep the crowd calm because we're going to do this. And they just said,
Screw it.
Double middle finger. And they just went right at it.
That's awesome.
But yeah, you should watch the documentary online. It's
They were really like, if the crowd's gonna be pissed, the crowd's gonna be pissed.
dude, and they were too. And you might not see it as much on this as if you watch the documentary.
Feed the fire.
But this video will also show you how big Limp Bizkit was back when I was in school. Cool
I'm
beans?
excited.
All right. So I didn't really know what song to go with first for Limp Bizkit to where, what would you not know? I think you would know Rollin'. Keep rolling, rolling,
Yep,
rolling.
that's what I was thinking.
You know that one? Okay, so we already know that song. A lot of people also said we should listen to Faith, which is George Michael's. You gotta have faith, faith, faith. I gotta have faith. Do you know that song?
Maybe.
But they go, I gotta have faith. Which
Because
I
heavy metal things.
which I actually listened to the other day. But nostalgia purposes wise, I actually listened to Break Stuff like 5 times in a row when I was cleaning out the garage the other day, just going, let's go throwback. So that's why I wanted to do this throwback today. If you guys have any other cool throwback songs you want, I know I have several bands on my list so far. I have
How many notes do you have?
too many. So I have quite a few bands that I have ready for throwback series. Let me know if you guys can think of any more. A couple that popped into my brain. Basically, I want to do songs that I listened to growing up. We have one already on the channel. It's Slipknot, the Heretic Anthem. Go check that out. It's pretty funny. I show a picture of a concert that I went to when I was a little bit older than you. And
Blew my mind.
It is insane. But I also have right now stuff that was big when I was in college. I have System of a Down. I have Audioslave, Rage Against the Machine, which I think you've heard a
Oh,
lot
have
of
heard.
Rage. So we'll have to find one that you don't know. Cold Chamber. All of these people are going to be like, I remember. Kitty, which is an all-female band. They actually just released a new song that we could react to as well, but they were big when I was in school. Some early Meshuggah, some old Metallica, a little bit of Il Nino. Do you know any of these bands?
I know a few of them.
Okay.
Like Meshuggah, we've already done a reaction to Meshuggah too.
Yeah,
that was
but
a long time ago.
That's
though.
true, but I want to play you some of my favorites that really got me into
Long time ago.
gent versions of stuff. But if you guys have any other late 90s, early 2000s metal stuff, let us know in the comments because I want to do a whole series where Cameron hasn't heard them before just to see if they still live up to our nostalgia.
Does it pass Cam's vibe check?
Ooh. Is that our whole series? Does this pass Cam's vibe check? Okay.
Here we go.
All right, so here we go. We have Limp Bizkit Woodstock 99. Are you ready for the insanity? Let's see what happens.
Oh no.
Hey, man.
Whoa. Are they
Hey,
just
let
on
me
a
ask you
wooden
personal
plank?
question.
Yeah. They started ripping stuff off the walls.
Whoa.
So that's just a
How many
4x8
people here
sheet
really
of...
like NSYNC? Perfect.
Boo.
Perfect.
Well, they were having a rival thing.
How many people here ever woke up one morning and just decided it wasn't one of those days and you're gonna break some shit?
That's why I picked this song for you.
Well, this is one of them
Okay, that's a
days,
little
y'all,
too real.
where everything's fucked up. You just want to break some shit.
Have you heard this riff yet?
You feel me?
Maybe.
Okay.
Let's feel it.
Now we're going to see if you've actually heard it or not.
It's just one of those days when you don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked, everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify.
This is familiar.
No human contact, and if you interact, you're like this on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. I think you better quit, let shit slip, or you'll be leaving with a fat lip. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. I think you better quit talking that shit. It's just one of those days, feel like a freight train. First one to the plane, leaves with a blood stain. Damn right, I'm a maniac. You better watch your back, 'cause I'm fucking.
Can you tell why I did that intro now? I'm like, welcome back to the channel!
Yeah.
Next in line to get fucked up. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. I think you better quit, let shit slip, or you'll be leaving with a fat lip. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. I think you better quit talking that shit, punk.
kind of viewing this from like a moment in history standpoint too.
This one definitely is, because I mean, there's a whole documentary about it.
Down inside.
Was this the first time they ever performed this song?
No. They just knew this song was going to happen, and they were like, don't play
Don't
this
do
song
it.
because the crowd is already irate, and they go, nah, we're going to do
Let that
it.
shit out of your fucking system.
He's telling them to do it.
Yeah.
Girl problems. You got boy problems.
It's a pressure
You
release.
got parent problems. You got boss problems. You got job problems. You got a problem with me. You got a problem with yourself. It's time to take all that negative energy and put it the fuck out. You feel me, Woodstock?
This is kind of therapeutic in a way.
Alright.
Our songs were so angry back in the day.
When this song kicks
Eminem and
in,
them,
I want you to fucking kick in.
Korn, everybody was all just like, bleh.
I feel like shit. My suggestion is to keep your distance. Cause right now I'm dangerous. We've all felt like shit and been treated like shit. All those motherfuckers who wanna step up. I hope you know a pack of chainsaw. I'll skin your ass raw. And if my day keeps going this way, I just might break something tonight. A pack of chainsaw. I'll skin your ass raw.
Building.
And if
Yep.
my day keeps going this way, I just might break something tonight. I pack a chainsaw.
Slowly moving my chair, just because Dad has to do Dad stuff.
Keeps going this way, I just might break your fucking face tonight. Give me some break. Give me some
Look at all those people. And they just started trampling each other, and they started like busting down fences. Ugh.
How about your fucking face? I hope you know I pack a chainsaw. A chainsaw. Motherfucking chainsaw. So come and get it. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit. I think you better quit. That shit slip. Or you'll be leaving with a bad lip. It's all about the he said, she said bullshit.
That guy's vibing.
Quit talking that shit. So come and get it.
Why are so many? Oh, that's a dumb question to ask.
Why are so many what?
People shirtless.
Because
It's because it was hot.
Because it was hot. They didn't have water. All of the well, and that's just kind of metal shows.
Gross.
Yeah, it is gross. I went to a metal concert when I was in college. I went and saw.
Was that the Slipknot one?
No, I actually went to a lot of metal concerts. I went to a Mudvayne concert that was it Mudvayne?
Let him cook.
Yeah. So it was Mudvayne, and it was so packed in the venue that I probably could have lifted my feet up and would have still been up because we were so tight like, together.
No.
And then at the end of the concert, we went outside, and I could just like wring my shirt out because it was just you couldn't get out of the pit. It was insane.
I would hate that.
I hate that now, and I don't know why I did it back then, but I went through that phase, and now I'm like, I'm going to stay away from the mosh pit at this point.
Not my vibe.
My hip hurts because I'm old.
I don't like being touched by people.
Yeah, that's probably not a good thing either. Mosh pits are crazy. Okay, so I guess coming out of the video, the first question really would be, does it pass the vibe check? You can be honest. I mean, it doesn't matter. You can let YouTube land know.
Here-
It's the differences in when I was your age and you're like music is so much in different levels. That's why I was saying it might be fun to do
Here.
this because if you hear that now, you kind of go, this band was like huge.
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
Let me cook. Okay, so not my personal cup of tea. I don't really like the way the singer sounds, but the message and just the moment in history, the vibes, the general atmosphere, I totally understand. And I'm like, I mean, to be fair, I was, like I said earlier, viewing it from a more like this is a moment in history
Right.
than me listening to the music.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
I'm that kind of person where even though it's not my cup of tea, I can still respect a piece of music, and so that's how I feel about this one.
Well, and the funny thing outside of our reaction channel, Cam and I and our whole family, that's one thing we pride ourselves in is we listen to everything. So that's what makes it so hard sometimes to do a reaction channel is because Cam and our kids have heard so many different genres from 60s all the way up to dance to country to blah, 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 blah. My favorite outside of metal is actually folk singer-songwriter, finger-picking guitar acoustic stuff.
Haven't you said that before?
I probably have, but I figured I would mention it here again because that's, I think, something fun about us as a family. We like to watch a lot of movies together. We like to listen to a lot of music together. We try to share things that we like, and then you guys also go, hey, I found this new thing online. What do you guys think of it? And you bring it to us, and then we listen. So there's some bands that you guys have listened to. One of the most bizarre things that we have on our playlist is our 10-year-old found a channel where a guy just recorded his cat making cat sounds going.
They're not his cat. They're
not-
random cats on the internet, and he'll be like, oh, this has potential, and he'll take it, and he'll credit the original.
And so he puts like a beat to it and makes a whole song, and then the cat sings the chorus. We should actually.
I'm about to look it up, who that is.
I was going to say we should actually react to that on the channel just to see what people would do when they started listening to the song. You can play a little snippet.
What are all your opinions?
Just play a small section and let us know if we should do a full reaction of this.
Hold up, this is my favorite. I think the artist is the Kiffness. Yes.
Kitty go purr when you hold on to his fur. Everything a blur. In a fast lane to the
So this is what we're jamming in the car after Sleep Token and Meshuggah. Let us know if you would like a full reaction of any of shout out to the Kiffness on Spotify.
A legend. One of a kind.
Once again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Go down below, like, comment, subscribe. In the comment section, let me know if there's any older bands like we talked about before that I should bring up to Cameron, and maybe you can do the same. If there's any new stuff that I don't know about, bring that on as well. We're just
Humble reaction people.
We're just humble reaction people looking for some content. But thank you so much for hanging out with us and joining us on this journey. Once again, be good to each other, and we'll see you next time on the channel. Bye, guys.
My rings.
Ring a ring a ring.